what my face looks like. It's protecting me. Protecting me. Yeah. 32 trivia.
Riding along, or was it?
Yeah, it was. The first one was Friday, where him and Chris Tucker smoke weed on the porch, and that was the whole movie.
Maybe that's what it is. So Ice Cube is not a comedian.
No, he just goes.
Get a comedian.
Exactly.
And he's like, I guess, like Laurel and Hardy. So he's Laurel and the straight.
Yeah, he plays straight man all the time. And yeah.
Oh, so I researched it, and yes, she is
She's cooking in that one.
When they went into what's the name of that diner? Tastes so good, make you want to. Bruh's Barbecue. Okay,
gotcha.
And then they walk in, and then Day goes, "Who the fuck are you?" And that's I'm your daddy's new girl.
Gotcha.
That was his, I guess, the one that was in part 2. That was her sister. So that's so she plays that, I guess, that love interest.
Yeah, that the third one is the one that I'm least familiar with. But she, having said any of that, Samora is mad cool. She is. She's one of the original queens of comedy. I expected. I won't lie. I expected a little bit of diva persona, but
it looks like you said, you judge people.
She was mad cool.
Awesome.
She kicked it. She spit knowledge on the game. She hung out backstage. She let me sip some of her Hennessy.
Oh, word?
Yeah, she grabbed my ass. It was great. She fed me strawberries.
What?
Maybe some of that's made up, but regardless, I want to believe.
Make up more. Make up more.
Yeah. Regardless, she was mad cool.
Okay,
mad
in your
cool.
mind, if something could happen between you guys, what would have happened?
It would have happened if her husband wasn't there.
Oh. So not that she was married, it's just that he was there.
I would have been her Hawaii fling boy toy subject guy.
You always use the hashtag male arm candy, right?
I would have been her male arm candy for whatever Saturday night. I would have done it, no problem.
And I believe it because no homo. Nothing. Not that there's anything wrong, Chad, with being homo.
There's something wrong with the word, but nothing wrong with it.
But you are a good-looking guy.
Thank you.
And you work out a lot.
Yes.
So I noticed since we started the comedy, your arms have gotten a lot bigger.
No.
Coming from the guy that says no homo. Just watching your arms.
That's quite all right.
But you do go to a lot of the CrossFit and stuff.
Yes, I do.
That's pretty much like that's what I know. This is what I know of Pepper. First of all, dad.
Yeah.
And then comedy, and then workout.
Yeah.
Like you are religiously working out.
Yeah.
So what is driving this? Because look at me. I'm the dad. I'm the comedy. I need to get the workout part. I'm not there.
The workout is just from back in the day of being a hardcore athlete, and then gotten older and gotten some extra weight on, and just trying to get back to at least looking like I could do the things that I used to do. I don't necessarily going to do them anymore because that includes pain and all that kind of stuff. I just want to look like I can do some of the shit that I used to do.
So you played football?
I played football and rugby.
Oh, what position in football did you play?
I was a running back.
That's what my first guess would have been, either running back or linebacker. But linebackers are usually taller than running back. So I can see you running through the hole just knocking heads.
You see that, Chad? You get midget jokes here all the time when I'm not around.
They're called little people.
See, he tried to back end slide that around on me. I'm a genius though, so I caught it.
See, here's the thing though. Whenever stuff like that starts going down, I just sit really still and don't make any noise because James is big like a Tyrannosaurus.
But so you saying I have short arms? Saying I can't handle myself because I have short. That's gotta be the most frustrating male of all time. Is the Tyrannosaurus Rex because he can't handle his
anything,
and that's why they went extinct.
Because he couldn't masturbate.
Yes, masturbating is the key
to evolution.
Yes,
I'm learning shit here today.
Write it down, people.
And I'm looking through here. I'm not trying to be rude at all. There was something along the lines of what we were discussing earlier as far as sexual positions. And I have one, but I can't remember the name of it.
Oh, so you're trying to research the name?
No, actually, I just thinking about it right there, just speaking it, it's the Kraken.
The Kraken?
The Kraken.
Oh, can I guess what it is?
Go for it.
Okay, so you sneak up on your woman while she's sleeping.
Why is everything rape with you, James?
No, I said you're a woman, so she's she's like, you can't have this, but it's not like you hold her down. In your mind, everything is rape. So you come up on
everything
her
without consent, yeah.
No, you so like you have the covers. She's covered the sheets or whatever, and you go under the sheets like you're under the ocean, and then your hair has to be messy like how mine's is right now. It's like I kind of look like James Brown and his hair got dry or something, and then, and then you sneak.
Activator.
Oh, that was kind of sorry. It's too loud. So then you go between her legs and you just start eating away.
Munchy.
Munchy.
When do y'all release the Kraken?
Right when she explodes and she
How close was he?
He was way off.
Okay,
he was way off.
What is it?
It basically it doesn't tell the eating of the vagina. I'm a vagina whisperer, so that's pretty much a given with me about everything. A coochie cunnilingus, if you will. Or what do we say? A vagina ombudsman. There's a $10 word for you.
It's more like a vaginal sommelier.
Yeah, exactly.
So is that like a pirate?
Man, that school sure is paying off, James.
Yeah.
It's the cheapest school. It's the cheapest college in the state. And I go there. We're number one.
Yes. Yay.
We're number one.
Value.
Yeah. Okay, so
we are the Safeway Select of schools.
There's
Kraken.
The thing about the Kraken is that it exists.
I'm picturing Samuel L. Jackson. Is that wrong?
Well, see, you said how the thing with the messy hair. I don't have hair, so that definitely is
right.
not in the deal. But the thing about the Kraken is the Kraken is there. You're not sure if you're going to disturb it, but as soon as you get into the realm, that it's about to go down.
It's upon us.
So, having said that, basically the Kraken is my coffee table in my living room. So as soon as you come in the door, there's my coffee table ready. There might be rose petals. There might not be, but there will be orange soda on the side and a towel. and I will release the Kraken right there on the coffee table.
Oh, alone or
No. That's for when the lady comes in the door. She's like,
I was gonna say because you just described what I do and I'm by myself. Orange soda and lube.
Yeah, it's the only time I drink orange soda is when I release the Kraken. Besides that, it's healthy, water, juice, Gatorade.
Right.
So she walks in, she's like, pedals?
Yeah.
Soda?
Hey,
I see.
Like I said, there may or may not be pedals there, but she knows that there's if my coffee table is not full of paperwork and camera equipment, then she's getting done on it. That's the deal.
See, Samoans can't do that because you put a Samoan woman on a coffee table. You don't have a coffee table anymore.
Put one on there, sir. It's a good coffee table. It's well crafted. It's probably the most exciting piece of furniture in my house.
So it's not a glass coffee table.
It is not a glass coffee.
It's one of those.
I thought that's why it was called the Kraken.
No.
You cracked the table?
Yeah.
Nice.
I was thinking. So you got one of those like those fiber optic wire spools that the electric companies have, those big wooden ones. So you have that as a coffee table. You can put anybody on there.
2 5,000 or 5-gallon barrel drums.
With a pallet on the top?
Yeah, with the side of an oak tree.
That'll hold a Samoan woman.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Speaking of real, how's that? Speaking of real, Real Talk Tuesday was yesterday.
Yes.
And those of you who don't know, go to YouTube, and your YouTube channel is
Evil Genius Network.
And then you can see his videos every Tuesday, or he try, like everybody, just like us, we try to post every Wednesday. Yep. But what you do is you go and you, what do you call it when you...
Subscribe?
Subscribe.
Yes.
So subscribe to his channel, and then you'll see all his updates. So give us a sample of like Real Talk Tuesday. Like, what are some of the things that you talk about?
Real Talk Tuesday is comprised of the Kobe Bryant bitch made moves of the week,
which I love. I love that.
I have this eternal hatred for Kobe Bryant. I just do. I know
he's that kind of person. You either love him or you hate him.
I will, to this day, I'll let you know that I'm a huge sports fan, and Kobe Bryant is one of the top 5 human beings to ever touch a basketball. Just one of the best, extraordinary. I never doubt his talent, his skill set, his drive, his prowess on the court. Mm-hmm. His habitual man coat violations, though, make him also one of the top bitches ever in the history of sports whatsoever. But Lakers fans always seem to forget about that because of the championship rings, which is fine, but that's selective memory. It's like, how do you forget about rape charges and and diming out all your homies and just habitual violations of bitchery and man code. So I named my show, but basically I give the top bitch made moves of the week awards, and it started out with 5 that ran a little long. As we all know, the longer your YouTube videos are, the less people watch them.
Right.
So
lazy people.
Whether it's funny or not, it doesn't matter. It's like everybody's got ADHD.
Yep.
So I shortened it. We're on season 2 right now. And I just give the top 3 Kobe Bryant bitch made moves. And basically what I do is I look through either the world of sports, pop culture, politics, all the top things that are just going on. Anything that catches my eye that I can make fun of right off the bat and be like, that's a bitch made move. And this week's bitch made moves were, first of all, as you stated at the beginning of the show, big shout out to Patrick Terrell. My video upload was late yesterday. I was with him and his family, and we were hanging out for a little bit, just trying to brighten up their spirits some. As you said, we're fathers, so that was real important to me to help out a homie in
especially
need.
his daughter. You have a daughter, I have a daughter, so it hits harder.
Yeah,
because you know what that love feels like for a daughter.
Yeah. So so I did get everything up this morning, and this week's move, the number 3 move, is Josh Gordon. Basically, he's set either today or tomorrow to meet with the commissioner for his year-long suspension from the NFL. He was trying to get it reduced, and he's a weed head, whatever. So right before he was trying to get his suspension reduced, he decided to go head over the weekend and get a DUI. That's a bitch made move, sir.
Yes.
Not just the fact that NFL season is next month, but fantasy football season, which is the most important season ever.
Yes, agreed.
You're gonna fuck up a whole lot of people's fantasy football teams,
especially those who have those keeper leagues. Where
exactly. That's just bitch made. It's just bitch made.
I'm totally for that. And this award goes to you.
Yes. The number 2 move goes to England. They were in the World Cup, and so they had their commemorative World Cup team cups, like these little coffee mugs made with all the members of their team on there. And one of the cups got mistaken and mixed up, and they put President Obama's picture where it was supposed to be some player of the English soccer team on there.
Wow.
So they mass produced these coffee cups, and it's Obama sitting there. I'm just like, how the hell do you get a 25-year-old soccer player from England mixed up with a 40-something-year-old president of a country that's not even yours?
It would be funny if the guy that they mixed him up wasn't even black.
Yeah, well, he was light-skinned, and he looked like he could be Obama's son.
Oh, okay.
But
they
still,
aged him up a little bit.
Not even. It's clearly some other country's president on the coffee mug, and this is supposed to be your soccer team.
That's how Obama is invading the
exactly
Europe.
They like him more than we do. Apparently,
after his reign here is over. Is that the right thing to say? His reign,
his presidency.
After that's over, then he's gonna go to Europe and do like a world. He'd go do a world tour.
I think he could do an emperorship over there.
Yeah.
Lord Obama.
Yeah.
He's going to be the Lord of Belgium.
Yeah, maybe they'll actually listen to him. I think he can get white people from other countries to listen to him better than he can here. But
what's funny is like watching the World Cup, since you brought it up. It's funny because a lot of people don't watch World Cup or don't watch World Soccer. I started watching last year because my daughter plays soccer. We both got into it. So we see a lot of the club play. This is the first time watching World Cup. And we hear a lot of other people watching. And it's funny how ignorant people are or Americans are to what's going on around the world.
Yep.
Like, I didn't know there was... This is the worst thing I've heard, which is, I didn't know they had African Americans in Belgium.
That's the worst thing you've ever heard?
Well, off the World Cup.
Oh, okay.
The World Cup. But, okay, so African Americans, because you're too afraid to say black people.
Yeah.
But then you're gonna say in Belgium.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they be African Belgians?
They and that's. Thank you for bringing it up. That's a term that I despise.
Yeah, African American.
I don't like African American. I know people think it's politically correct or whatever, and I don't think it's fair to my people at all. We're American. Africa don't want us.
You don't say European American.
Yeah, exactly. You don't say Irish American. Yeah. I can trace my roots back farther than most people can. And, my father came from Germany after the war or, wherever after the war. It's like, my people were here before that, but you get American and I get African American. I've never been.
It's even like Asians too, like Japanese American too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you guys don't care, obviously. So Chad's like, so what?
Asian pride. Yeah. I don't know.
Fuck him in the eye. Yeah. That's all I know.
That's a new slogan. Asian pride. Fuck him in the eye.
Yeah, that's your mantra. As your skull fucking, you say Asian pride.
Yeah. Okay. Do you scream Godzilla? Gojira.
Look out, Gojira.
Gojira. Wow, that was authentic Japanese accent from Chad. Wow. Your Japanese accent is better than my Samoan accent. You for Japanese, me for Samoan.
Okay.
It's also better than my Eddie Murphy black guy from the 80s.
Yeah. It didn't even sound anything like a black person or Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, it's great.
It did sound kind of 80s.
Yeah, my man.
Yeah. It sounded like something. Maybe we should do it around white people and see if they get scared. They go, "Oh, it's real." That's messed up. I apologize.
And what was number one?
Oh, number one was American World Cup. Basically, all the people that tried to trick us into believing that we actually had a chance in this tournament. I'm for America. That's cool, but we was not. Yeah. There was no way in hell we was.
Didn't the coach even say they didn't have a chance?
See, like I said, I watched soccer, so I was in the know. Yeah. I knew I'm actually proud of the team because I knew we didn't have a chance, but the fact that we got out of that pool
That was the thing.
Yeah.
I didn't think we were going to get out of the pool, especially when they left off Landon Donovan. I was just like, oh, we're completely fucked. I thought that was a bitch-made move. That was a bitch-made move, leaving off your number one soccer guy for the past however many years off the team.
Seasoned vet.
Yes, exactly. Which I actually think he could have helped us in the later rounds.
Yeah,
there.
especially even when Altidore went down.
Yeah, but I had it. My deal was that the U.S. isn't going to win because we don't know how to riot. We're shitty rioters. Like, if you look at all the rest of the nations, these people riot, and they riot over the game of soccer.
Right.
And we haven't had, like, a real legitimate riot since, like, Rodney King in the 90s. Like, we got to step up our riot game if we're ever going to step up our soccer game. We just don't care.
I think if there ever was a riot, it would be something to do with the gay pride parade. Like, because that's the only...
Sissy fights? You think sissy fights would be the next great American riot?
That's the only people that can organize. Nobody else can organize.
Exactly.
You know, you got people like, you go ahead. I'm gonna just chill right here. Yeah. Go do your thing. Just want to let you know that E-Dub, I am, and he said, get off of Kobe.
I'm sorry, he hit me up with a couple of messages. Eric, Kobe's a bitch. Just plain and simple, he is.
Eric, what you just did there by I-aming me was bitch made move.
Yeah, exactly. Show up. Come down here. You know where we at. We're going to discuss Kobe.
I agree.
Kobe sued his mama.
Did he?
Last year, he sued his mother over some old high school jerseys.
Wow.
Another bitch-made move. I'm sorry you lose points. I don't care how many rings you sued your mama.
And he has more money than her. What are you suing her for? She has to come over and do your laundry or something?
He's a bitch.
He's all about the money. He got into trouble, trying to have sex with a girl from a white girl in a hotel and bought his wife a ring to get out of it.
Yep. Which I think Robin Thicke should do. I think Paula Patton should just come to Hawaii and find me. No, she's with me.
Is she?
Yeah.
Damn,
sorry,
she didn't call. She ain't taking my calls.
Yeah.
I guess the table is cleared then at your house.
The table's wide open. I get it.
Damn
Release the Kraken.
Yeah. Release the Kraken. Paula Patton has felt the Kraken.
Yes.
Does she drink the soda?
Yes.
And
she brings grape too.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
That's how down she is.
If you didn't bring grape, that's a bitch-made move.
She brings
you drink all your orange soda.
Yeah. And not replace it with another artificial flavor. That would be a bitch-made move.
All right, hey, just want to give a shout-out to the LuchaCon Haha Wrestling Show.
Hey, LuchaCon Haha.
And that's Chad Wago and Anthony Negrelli. And you can listen to their podcast on marscomedy.com. Chad, you got anything coming up with that?
I don't know.
It's the guy who has the show.
Monday?
Are we releasing the next episode this upcoming Monday?
Mention something about the show. Maybe people are listening. At least Eric's listening. Now Eric knows that there's a show, but nothing.
We talk about wrestling?
Okay.
Didn't you cover that already?
All right. So they talk about wrestling. If you like to hear wrestling, check them out. And every Wednesday, come down to Mars Comedy Club at Hawaiian Brian's, the studio at Hawaiian Brian's, brought to you by Maestro Dobel Tequila.
What?
Happy hour starts at 7.
That's great.
Comedy starts shortly after. Maestro Dobel Tequila will be on special all night long.
Ooh.
Just like the Kraken.
Ooh.
All up in your face, all up on your behind. That's not sexy. If you like, come here, girl. I just want to get all up on your behind.
You got to say ass at that point.
Say ass?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. When does it turn into a cock or a dick?
What, a behind?
No. When do you say? No, there's certain times when you say, like, you watch the porn and the guy's, oh yeah, suck my cock. When do you say, suck my dick? Or is it?
No, I'm not really like an expert at this or nothing.
Yeah, I don't.
But I feel like trying to replicate the way that people talk in porn is usually not your best move.
Oh no! So don't use porn.
Yeah,
but that's where I see. That's all the sex I see.
Focus on what you're gonna do to her, and even if the best thing to do is not talk about it, just do it.
I'ma sign your penny on a runny.
Yeah,
I'ma sign your penny on a runny kind.
What a time, my Damon.
Yeah, y'all. Okay, so you've been doing comedy for how long, Pepper?
It'll be 2 years in November.
Wow. And then so you've also the other people you've worked with.
I've worked with By Means of You also, and through Graham Elwood, and I've also done shows with Earthquake and Lunel, Ari Spears, Graham. I said Graham Elwood, Cat Williams, as well as a couple of spots on the mainland.
Yeah, that's right. A couple months ago, you were up in the mainland.
Yeah, I'm at Scottsdale Live in Scottsdale, Arizona.
How is that compared to Hawaii? I mean, Hawaii, we got a diverse crowd.
It's a diverse when I show up because I bring my people.
Okay. Because it's Arizona?
Yeah.
How did you find all those black people in Arizona?
Yeah, well,
was there no games going on? No.
Basically.
Is there a signal? Is it like the bat signal?
Yes. The signal is on Facebook. It's like, Pepper's coming into town. Here's where you come see me Friday night.
That kind of deal. Signal.
Yeah.
It's one of those. Yo. Samoan signal is, hey, guys, conical.
There's a pretty good Samoan and Tongan population in Arizona.
We're starting to get out there.
Yeah. I just noticed from my rugby days. It'd be the only time you would see them.
That's the only time you see fast Samoan Tongans is at rugby.
Yeah.
Other than that, we standing at that in front of the bar door.
Or sitting.
Chilling.
Yeah. Hey, let's see. We have time for. Okay, I don't know if I want to ask this question. It's kind of weird.
Uh-oh.
I was talking to somebody, and so a friend of a friend has a kid.
So you.
No.
Okay.
I do have a kid.
Anytime somebody starts with, so my friend's friend.
But this is actually real.
Okay.
I'm open with my business.
All right.
So it's a friend's friend, and she's a lesbian, and she has a partner. And then, so somebody told me, she has a kid. So I was like, how does she? So somebody hooked her up, or she switched sides? She got artificially inseminated.
Okay.
So then I was like, I was thinking back to, remember I was telling you.
I know a lesbian couple that have done that recently.
Yeah, so I was telling Russell.
It's Hawaii. It might be the same people we're talking about.
Maybe. There's only two lesbians here.
There's
only two lesbians on this island.
Was it the one that wears plaid and listens to Keegan and Sarah?
Crazy.
No, the one that's a good softball player. That's both of them.
Yeah.
No, I was telling Russell a couple months back where one of my friends who's a lesbian, and she's Samoan, but she's with a white girl, but she wanted to have a Samoan baby, so she had asked me, but she lived in the mainland at the time. She moved, so she wanted me to donate, and then they would send it to them, and then they would inseminate her.
See, that's...
Well, my question is, would you do that for... Well, I don't know if you're single, or I know Russell's not single. Chad and I are, we should be fucking each other by now, but look at Chad's like, oh shit, I'm leaving. But you know what I'm saying? Would you do it if you're single or whatever? Would you help a friend out and say, here, have some of my semen?
I personally would say no. Just due to the fact that I would still feel responsible and want to be a part of the child's life and be a dad and that kind of deal. That's just
similar to why I didn't want to do it.
Yeah, that's just my deal. If it was, the other way, like where, that basically I would want the enjoyment of having the sex first of all. If I'm gonna still go ahead and be the dad,
right,
and that kind of deal. No, we doing it.
Okay, I can dig that. What about you, Chad? Would you?
I already jerk off enough. I might as well get paid for it.
Oh, so I didn't know you get paid for it. If I knew that, I would have been there all the time.
So you could just send in your pillowcase to whoever.
Unfortunately, I put in a little bit of research and not in Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
Also, the other thing about donating your sperm is that you're supposed to not jerk off or have sex for I think 2 months.
Ooh. 2 months?
Yeah.
Jeez, that's kill me already.
I know.
That's not healthy. 2
months.
Like even a doctor would tell you that's not physically healthy for you not to
You'd be a grouchy guy.
You need those.
Well, fighters do that.
You
right?
need those masturbatory emissions. Yeah, they do it normally for like a month though.
That's why they're ready to punch you.
So, can you imagine you go in and then they give you the magazine? And go, oh, I finished. I just saw a boob and I'm finished. 2 months.
That's
something like that.
Okay, here's the question. Why were you?
Because I wanted money.
Oh, for the money. You didn't want to find a nice place to masturbate where you wouldn't get in trouble, or
no. I'm not really that choosy about where I jerk it.
Clean sheets.
Wow.
Clean sheets with air conditioning.
I'm pretty shallow. Just get it on.
The air conditioning's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Man, this bus ride is taking so long. I need to whip it out and pleasure myself.
That's why I don't like the 40.
Because then you masturbate 40 times on that long trip. What about you, Russell? Would you?
Huh? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, for a friend, I guess?
Yeah, for a friend.
But
okay. I'm not artificially doing it.
You're having the sex?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So there's strings attached.
It's not strings. It's just, I guess so. It's conditioned.
Yeah, condition. All right.
You want this, you have to naturally get it.
Yeah. What if it's like? I guess I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Like I was thinking.
Bitch made move of the week.
I was thinking I would like to be a part of that kid's life.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the selfish. I want to be the dad thing.
Yeah, but I think it's just I don't want to.
I like how you guys are like, oh yeah, I want to be a dad. That's selfish, and I'm like, how much am I going to get paid to jerk it?
Chad, all about the money. So like artificial insemination. So what she did was she went to some place and they showed her these, I guess.
It's real intense. They do like
you're the guy. The donor is this, and he's the. How do you really know? I can just bring baseball cards and be like, here. This is your semen, but it's all mine.
As Chad knows, when you go to the screening for this, they do like extensive research on your medical history and everything.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
You're also taking like all kinds of tests and stuff too.
Oh. What kind of test, Chad?
I don't know.
You don't remember?
No, I never took it because in Hawaii they don't pay.
Oh, okay. Silly Hawaiians. Not Hawaiians as in your ethnicity, right. Russell. But
I did Hawaii. A slight bit of research, but my family has background of diabetes, blood pressure, heart disease, all that, gout, all that.
You Samoan. You got Samoan in your family.
Yeah.
That for the misundestood evil genius.
Yeah. So we wasn't going to make it.
I was just assuming that maybe all that like skipped me and it would be okay.
All right, we're going to wrap it up. We're going to start with Jimmy's Top 10.
Jimmy's Top 10.
Jimmy's Top 10.
Jimmy's Top 10 places LeBron should go.
Number 7.
LeBron should go to the Washington Generals. Losing to the Globetrotters is more fun than losing to Tim Duncan.
Yeah, I like Tim Duncan.
Yeah, I like him too.
Number 6.
Yeah, but the Globetrotters are more fun.
Yeah.
He's boring.
Maybe the old Globetrotter, like Meadowlark Lemon and all of them.
Number 6.
Join the Netherlands soccer team. They've already mastered LeBroning.
Ooh. Oh, should I go on?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hey. It is his move.
Cold blood.
It is his move.
Number 5.
The 1996 Utah Jazz.
So very specific.
Yes.
Is that the one where
that was
Jordan,
the year with the flu game?
Yeah.
Or was that the one where the offensive foul where Jordan like pushed the guy down? And
alleged.
Yeah.
Alleged.
Number 4.
Bald. You're almost there, LeBron.
Number 3.
Wait a minute. It just looks funny too because he's like his. You know how your chin, you got the chin strap. He should lose the chin strap because the chin strap makes it look weird because it's the chin strap and then it goes up and it goes backwards up his head. It doesn't go forward to his hairline.
He's got one of those old style leather helmets.
Number 3.
Straight to hell. Do not pass go and do not collect $200.
Number 2.
Cleveland Browns. It might help.
He could be a good tight end.
Yeah.
Oh, Chad. I guess he'd be hitting on Manziel.
Since bitch-made Josh Gordon is not going to be playing this year, use some kind of receiving fantasy football help.
Number one.
The number one place LeBron should go, dress in drag and join WNBA. LeBron man. I would watch that movie. I would watch that movie. And then they can have Tommy Davidson hitting on him.
Yeah, the whole time.
Like, you look like a...
Or just revamp it with the Terry Crews, like how he was hitting on them in White Chicks.
All right, it's time for weekly news. Cueing the music is Russell Kilaloha with the music.
Sorry.
It's all right. We will wait. We're live, so why not wait?
Yeah. I'm not pressing the button.
Chad, sing the song. There it is. Oh, I thought you were going to do Revenge of the Nerds. The weekly news with Chad Wago for the guys with issues.
All right. One of our top stories this week in the Spanish town of Magaluf, resort town, there was a video that started circulating around the internet of a girl who was blowing 24 guys for one free drink.
Did you say wedding?
What?
Oh, sorry. I was hearing, you said this was at a wedding?
No. This was just a party.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I'm sorry. I don't know why I pictured her in a gown, in a
bridesmaid outfit.
Okay. Is that the custom in the country, or?
Yeah, it's actually a fairly popular game in Spain called Mamading.
A game called Mamading. Oh, they might have stolen that from the South.
Remind me to never date somebody from Spain.
Or visit Spain. I got next on Mamading.
You got ball gargling Judy?
Hey, Judy's name comes up, see? Judy is like Bob for women. It's the most plain name ever. So, go ahead, Judy.
What?
All right, Chad.
The part that I thought was the craziest about that story is like 24 dudes she blew.
Right.
One free drink. That's all she wanted.
Oh.
That's a good value. I guess you're one of the guys.
Sounds like 24 drinks to me. But I guess she wasn't no good.
She walked in the bar.
One glass of wine, 24 shots.
She walked into the bar. It's like, Mira, who do I got to blow to get a free drinker on here? And 24 guys raised their hands.
Yeah, right.
I guess. Sí.
Ay, Dios mío.
Ay.
That's Mamading.
Caramba.
All right. And our top story this week in Alameda County. Sheriff's deputies arrested 34-year-old man Aaron Gimbert because he was passing out cards to teenagers to try and recruit them into his amateur porn studio.
Wow.
At the county fair.
Oh, wow.
Oh, even more. Wow.
Where is this county?
Did he know they were teenagers?
Alameda County?
What kind of fair was this? Is this a Renaissance fair?
Wow. He's trying to recruit them early. I guess it's like colleges that try to recruit Pop Warner kids they're watching. And, hey, we think you're going to be great. How do you recruit, like, their bodies haven't developed yet? How do you recruit them for porn and then you get there and they're like, oh, look, it's not very sexy?
These are one of the questions I don't even want to answer. Because then you'll know that I've thought about that. So,
You plead in the fifth?
yeah.
So you don't want to let us know that you think about this?
No, I just...
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can think about it on your own.
Any other news, Chad?
I think I just have... I think child pornography is like my one taboo subject. Like, just as a father, I think that would drive me to murder.
See, I got in trouble similar on Facebook because I post pictures of my daughter, and then later whatever through Guys with Issues we've had porn stars on our show.
Yeah.
So when I put up the porn star picture, and they're not naked at all, but they're porn stars. So somebody jumped on and got mad. He was like, "Hey, why? That's somebody's daughter. What if that was your daughter?" Oh, I exploded.
Yeah.
I went away from the computer, came back when I was calm, and then had it out with the dude. But he was saying I was degrading her, but I said I'm not degrading her. She knows what that's her life. She chose to do that. We had her on as a guest.
Yeah, some people do that. Some people don't.
Right.
So he's dead now.
I think James
alleged. No. We hugged it out. It was all good.
Cool. Yeah.
And that's the...
You got like a speech impediment?
Weekly.
the weekly news.
And that's the weekly news with Chad Wago for the guys with issues. We got a trivia this week there, Russell?
Yeah, sure.
Waka Flocka News.
We're almost done. Yeah, we're almost done. About 2 minutes. No trivia?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so time for Uncle Russell's useless trivia to close out the show.
Okay, real quick. We're gonna get a song.
No
song. Shit. Shaggy from
Shaggy.
No, not Shaggy.
Oh.
Like
Zoinks.
That's Shaggy.
Zoink Shaggy.
Sorry,
Okay.
excuse me for acting cool and thinking it was
I was
Shaggy.
going to ask if it's the one that smokes weed, but that's both.
Oh, Carolina. Okay, so Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
That's his nickname. You know his real name?
Shaggy has a real name?
Yeah.
Is it Sir Charles?
No.
Oh, it's Casey Kasem.
No. But he did.
Yeah, he
I'm
did the
Casey
voice.
Kasem.
Shaggy had a real name?
Yep.
Does it start with? Is it start with the SH?
No.
Oh, not even close.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like Gregorius Papadopoulos.
Yeah.
No. His name is Norvell Rogers.
Norville Rogers.
And in the series, he was born in Coolsville.
Coolsville. Norville Rogers.
Coolsville. Look
Yeah.
at this shit over here.
Yeah, Joe Louis got his hair did.
Norville
Got his
Rogers.
hair did. He's cool now.
No.
Norville Rogers. How did you get Shaggy from Norville Rogers? Maybe his hair.
Yeah.
Or his beard.
Yeah. Or the weed that he always smoked.
It was Shaggy weed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I would think.
All right. And that's Uncle Russell's useless trivia.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, I know we've been joking around a lot and we've been making a lot of fun other people's expenses, but the guys with issues are always against bullying.
Yes, we are.
So if you guys see somebody who needs help or just a friend, we're not asking you to go fight their fights, but maybe just somebody needs somebody to talk to, just to vent. Tell somebody, hey, I'm here. I'll listen. I have some friends. Maybe you're not cool with those guys, but you can be cool with me. Let's be friends. Help somebody. We tired of hearing teenagers killing themselves because of some jerk was pushing them around or didn't like the shoes that they had on.
Right.
So please reach out to a friend. Become a hero for that person. All right. Rest in love, Haley. Shout out to Patrick Tyrell and his family. Come out to Mars Comedy Club every Wednesday. Pepper, do you have anything that your websites or email?
Yeah, definitely. The website should be up this weekend, and that'll be theevilgeniusnetwork.com. Evil Genius Network is up on YouTube. I do Real Talk Tuesday on there. I also started a couple of other series. One is called Spoiler Alert, and that's where I destroy summer movies that have come out.
Nice.
And then also something called Funny Fitness, and that's where I just try and give some kind of inspiration for workouts and follow my year-long journey of getting back to sexiness and that kind of deal.
I got to get back to that sexiness myself.
Also, big announcement, I do have a monthly series coming out for comics and showcases. I'm in negotiations with the venue right now, but that should be announced early next week. And I think the last thing I'm working on, football season, Thursday nights and Monday nights I'll be hosting at Home Bar. We'll be doing Pepper's Picks down there.
Oh, cool. That's on Kalakaua.
Yep. And I'll be doing, we'll have weekly prizes for Pick'ems. So basically you come down, put your sheet in, pick games, win prizes from Coors Miller and a couple of the vendors we got going down there. So those are Thursday nights and Monday nights Home Bar football season.
Oh, cool. That's something to look forward to. You can check out his website. It'll open up this weekend. Thank you guys for listening to episode 89 of The Guys with Issues. My name is James Mane. As always, I am with Russell Kealoha.
Goodbye, bitches.
And the supposed comedian Chad Wago.
Thanks for listening to the podcast. God bless you and good night.
And thank you to Pepper, the Misundestood Evil Genius.
Thank you guys for having me on. It's been fun.